Morning, Dr. Ida Conham from Pediatric Board Concierge Pediatrics in Bel Air, Houston, Texas. I just wanted to come on board and talk a little bit about this rash. So you can see this is actually a picture of the top of the child's head, and you can see there is this patch, a circular patch, where it looks like the child has had some hair loss. You can see some broken hairs. You can see some rash. It's sort of like raised areas. It's like there's hair loss, but there's also broken hairs, and there's these raised bumps. And this is actually a typical picture of what a ringworm on the scalp of a child's head would look like. And I've had many times, we've had families that will reach out and say, my child's losing hair, or they've got this patch, it was small, and now it's big, getting bigger. And the wonderful thing at my practice is that families can kind of take a picture like this and send it to me, and we can kind of go back and forth and talk about it, and they may not necessarily have to come into the office as long as I go to get a good view of it, or I get them on a video visit and we can kind of talk about it. But as I said, this is a typical picture of a child with a ringworm on the scalp, and I wanted to come on board and say, number one, you can have other things causing baldness or hair loss, but so you always want to reach out to your pediatrician to make sure that it really is ringworm, because for this ringworm you would actually need to take an oral medicine. So the pediatrician would have to prescribe a medication that you need to take every day by mouth. The child will need to take it for at least 6 weeks to take care of this ringworm. So it's not just a topical cream, but it's something by mouth. But in order to take that, you would need to see your pediatrician. And so again, if you ever have a child, your child develops a rash like that, make sure you're able to reach out to your pediatrician and get that information. Again, I hope this information helped. If it did, please go ahead and share with your friends.